Hey everybody, want to provide an update on what's going on with the 52 here. On the engine, spoken with the local machinist, and he suggested it'd be better off if I'm going to drive this a lot to get a newer model engine because of the way the oil system's set up and it doesn't have the Babbitt bearings, and also thanks to Ironclad Ranch and Forge. He commented on one of the videos, same suggestion, so it made me delve into it a little more. So that's probably going to be the better option for me for drivability, and also if I'm going to pass this down to the family later on, it'll be better for them. So they won't have to worry about the older engine and stuff and the problems with it. So show you what I've done a little bit. So gone and scraped around on this part here. As you can see down here, a lot of stuff has already come off. So just going to take my time on that, go around, scrape everything off. Still need to get this out, get this. I'm going to probably order the battery harness this week, order a carb rebuild kit, and also get some drivers for these nuts here. So because take that all that apart, give me access into there. But you got wiring coming through here and then one coming through there as well. I need to find probably a cap for this, because this is for the vacuum for the windshield wipers. So just a slow process on all this. I probably won't make a video on doing a lot of this other stuff because it's just small disassembly here. So, but I'll show you some other things I've been doing. So got somebody coming by. They're going to pick up these from a Corvair. They're going to use them for trophies for a car show. And what I've been working on this week is I've got 3 pistons, Corvair pistons. We're going to turn these into trophies for our car show in May. We raise money for Huntington's disease research. So I'm going to try to get the distributor, the parts on it back together, just so I have everything together and it's not going to lose anything on that. So I'm gonna work on that. And I mentioned in another video about getting a LED light. So I found this one here. I think I found it at Tractor Supply. It was on clearance or on sale. It'd be great for working under the car, have a lot of light, not give off a lot of heat or anything like that. So all right, so I'm gonna try to put this back together. Got the points plate back in, and then one of the clips already on the side here. These things are really bad shape here. So let's see if I can get this back correctly. So put the points in. Oh, there goes the clip. Let's see if this is going to... Oh, I got that. Wrong about that. It goes this way. There we go. So... and in there, so got the small flathead screw that goes on there for the to adjust the points. There we go. Let's see it moving just a little bit there. Don't really need to set the gap, but all right. And then the condenser goes in here. through there. Oop. Don't have it lined up just right. Okay, so it looks like on the spring for this, there's a little hook on there, and that's where you got this piece right here that went through. Did it go on the inside? I think it went on the inside. Okay, that went on the inside, I believe, because this goes on the outside. It goes right over that. It's got a little curvature on there, and then this part will go to the coil. So okay, so you've got this funny looking bolt here, or maybe it's got a two-ended with a nut on the end of it there. Did that go there? Yeah. Or did the spring go? That still works. Let's see. Let me look at the. Hook the arm spring over the terminal and stud. Tighten terminal and stud nut securely. Okay, let me take this back apart, make sure I've got everything in the correct order here. It might help to put these plastic pieces in first and then put the put all these in first and then put the points in last. Okay, you got this other little washer that's got a square washer with a flat on it. I don't know if that goes outside or inside. I'll put it outside. Because it looks like it'll hook over the plastic block there. There's a nut for that. go ahead and get this one started. Maybe that terminal needs to be turned around. And hang on, I cannot do it with these. I know I want to keep my hands clean, but I think since this is moving around a lot, if I had this flipped around, it would hold everything together a lot more. But what's got me concerned is you got this place for the nut on the outside already, but I wouldn't need one on the inside, so that's probably it's got to go there because this is a square. Square nut. So it has to go there because there's no other square nuts there. So, all right. So my mistake on that. But what I am going to do is go ahead and put the nut on the inside here. And tighten it up, because that way it'll keep everything from moving around. So with everything flopping around, it's just a little difficult to put back together. Alright, so now all that's secure. So if I put this in place, does that fit around it? Goes. Alright, y'all have to tell me if I'm wrong on this, because I took it apart so quick I didn't take pictures. Let's see, the condenser. Probably should have put that on there before, but got that. Which washer goes where? Got two washers left, and then the square washer. And then another nut, so one goes on the outside. Since this has got a lot of rust on it, I'm thinking that that's going to the outside. Along with that. No, wait a minute. Now I'm short another nut. So there we have another conundrum about how it all goes back together. So apparently that's not right either, because I need a nut I would need a nut to put it on there. I don't have one. So take this off. Take the spring off. So as much as I wanted to keep it tightened, I'm guessing that that's not going to work that way. And that's how I got it on so easily, because it did move to get out of the stake, get out of the way. It's going to be a long video about nothing. I'm going to try to get set up for live video, so when I do the carburetor rebuild, probably on my days off before Christmas, I'll just sit in here and do the carburetor rebuild and do it live, and then I can, if y'all are on and watching, if anybody's on, give me hints and tips, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Come on out here. All right, let's start over again. So put the plastic piece in there. Put it in the notch. So I'm going to put the condenser on first. Okay, use this the washer on, since that other one is kind of a locking washer, the square one. I'll put it on the outside. Turn it to get started here. It came apart in probably about 2 minutes time. It's taken 15 minutes to get put back together. Okay, this one will slip out. There's got to be something I'm doing that's not quite right. This thing wants to slip out on the spring there, but the book doesn't give a lot to go on there, so I'll just kind of put it in place there. So let me, oh, my lights are going out on me. I really just want to put everything together just to keep it all together. Alright, I've got an extra screw in a pile here, but I think that must have been something I just swept up in the floor, and then I threw it in the pile thinking it belonged to here, and it doesn't. So I've got a small screw for this. Okay, there's one more that goes on the side. I got to get in. Lined up. It's not really lined up. Okay, that one on the side, the washer wouldn't fit on it there, so and the rotor button goes on top. A little catch in it when it turns. Get to one little part. It wants to catch on something. Okay, it's not catching on anything that I put in. It feels like something internal that's catching on. Yeah, it moves kind of freely if you don't push up on the. If you don't push up on the shaft, it moves freely. So, all right, I think everything is kind of in place there. Don't know how for the advancement. I don't know the vacuum advance. I don't see how it controls it unless it's the way it's clamped on there. If it does it that way. I wonder if it just turns the whole shaft itself. I'm not sure. Somebody knows, explain it to me. So but there you have it. I've got to tighten this up on the back side here to keep the coil wire in place, so I know where it goes. But like I said, it's just going to be a slow process from here on out on everything. I'll get this in the box of stuff to the guys. But the way this looks, let me investigate whether or not I need to get a brand new distributor cap. This isn't the right distributor cap because the clips are in their own place. So that's what you get when you order something from Rock Auto 5 years ago. So, but thanks for watching. I should make stay tuned. I'll probably try to publish out when I'm going to do the carburetor rebuild. It'll be the week of Christmas. I'll try to do it in the evenings, so y'all can watch it, and not during the middle of the day. But thanks for watching. Thanks for following along on this journey. And make sure you like the video, subscribe to it, and post your comments. I know somebody said something about wanting me to show how I adjust the parking brake. I might get to that next week. I can crawl in there and kind of show you the basics on that if you missed that, because I wasn't doing these thorough videos. But I'll see if I can get that because somebody requested it. But if you have a request and you want to see something in detail, let me know. I'll see if I can get to it. It just might take me some time to get to it, but thanks for watching. All right, I know I thought I was finished with the video, but before some of y'all post this in the comments, I had these on backwards. They're supposed to point down, and then that way it reaches this. So I went and got the original cap, and it was the same as the other. So I'm like, okay, the cap's the same, so I did something wrong, and took a closer look at it. So turn it down, so these were in the right location. So had to do that. So quick update. So don't roast me in the comments too bad on that.